And maybe I'm gonna get some green beans too. I wanna see how that tastes like. And then with the green beans, it has like a curry flavor to it. Yeah, so many different flavors going on. Wow, quite amazing. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. I'm out here in Van Nuys and it is raining today and I am getting wet, but that is not going to stop me from any food adventures. And today I'm going to be trying something really cool. I'm going to be trying Sri Lankan food. Isn't that something? So today I'm going to be starting like a mini Asian food tour just to try all the different Asian country cuisines all around my home city of LA. Sri Lankan food is something that is very unique. I don't think a lot of people know what it is, and quite frankly, I don't know too much about it either, but I'm gonna try it out here at this place called Kurry Pinch, which I heard is one of the best Sri Lankan restaurants in LA. There's really not that many Sri Lankan food places in Los Angeles, but here, people were recommending it to me. They say you gotta go here to Kurry Pinch, so that's what I'm gonna do and show you guys. So if you don't know what Sri Lankan food it looks like, especially here in the US, then you gotta stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see this amazing overview of Sri Lankan cuisine. And also, if you're new to this channel, then take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can get these episodes weekly. All right, so let's go in and let's check out some of that Sri Lankan food right now. This restaurant is a very small brick and mortar establishment. It almost kind of looks like a takeout type of restaurant, but they do have some seats in here. And I learned that it was established in 2019, so it's a still relatively new restaurant. And the owner opened it up because he has a passion for cooking, taking Sri Lankan food, a lot of the traditional recipes, and even elevating it so that it becomes more of like a fancier experience, I would say. So that's kind of like what you would expect if you were to come here to Kurry Pinch. Really traditional, awesome Sri Lankan foods that has like more of that elevated experience and really fresh ingredients from what I heard. I'm so excited to try it. All right guys, so I'm back in the kitchen right now. This is the owner, Shaheen, the awesome chef here at Kurry Pinch, and he's gonna show us how to make some of this awesome Sri Lankan food here today. Okay, it looks like that ball is pressed down. Wow, first time having Sri Lankan roti. So in here it's very simple, just the dough with some coconut shreds and some red onions. Oh, right. And this is the grill to make like the roti, and
this is specially made only to make the roti.
Only to make the roti, wow. Nice. And how long does it stay on here for?
Like about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, okay, 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And I said earlier in the beginning of the episode that this Sri Lankan food is actually very unique because it's not like a typical Sri Lankan restaurant in LA. Because a lot of the Sri Lankan restaurants here, since Sri Lankan food is like made in batches, sometimes it's like it sits there and it gets kind of cold and stale, and but it's not like that here. A lot of it here is like very fresh made, and it's made in a unique way so that it's kind of like taking the traditional recipe but kind of elevating it to make it really truly a dining experience. So let me show you some of the things that I decided to get here today. Here we have one of the great appetizers here. This is their curry pie. It's like a patty that almost looks like an empanada, and it actually kind of does in many ways. So I decided to get 2 pieces today. I got the beef and potatoes, and the other one is mackerel. So 1 fish and 1 beef and potato mix. I don't know which is which, but I guess I'll find out in just a bit. Here is also another popular item here. This is called mackerel cutlet. So these, which kind of look like potato balls, are not really like fully made out of potatoes. Most of it is made out of mackerel. Isn't that something? So potato is in there just to kind of hold everything together along with the herbs and spices. But yeah, this whole ball is made of like mackerel. Oh, good. Oh man, that's so good. This one is the fish. I know, because it tastes just like shredded fish. And it's kind of like a curry flavor to it as well. Imagine that. Like kind of like this empanada that is kind of doughy in the way it tastes, but also crispy as well. Has like this curry flavored shredded fish mackerel that's inside of it. Wow, what an interesting combination. Tastes great though. Ooh, this looks so good. Oh man. I did not expect that. That is so delicious. You know, I don't really know what I was expecting actually, because when I bit into this, I kind of thought I was really going to taste like a potato ball, like where it's all like mashed potato inside of it. So outside, it's very crispy, looks like a potato ball, but once you get inside, this is where you get all the shredded fish magic in here. Very delicious, flavorful mackerel fish that's inside of it. This one right here in this foil is called the lump rice. So inside of this banana leaf, here's another one of their very popular items here at this restaurant, the lump rice. Oh man, this one looks so epic. You know, opening up this lump rice is like, it's so oily. Oh dude, yeah, so you gotta, afterwards, you might want to kind of clean off your hands a little bit, but once you can get all the banana leaf off, wow, look at what is in here. This is so amazing. Even though you can use your spoon to eat this one, traditionally it's used by hand, and what you're supposed to first do is to kind of mix this all around, all this variety of meats that are inside of it, like the chicken and the egg and the caramelized onion and just everything good that's inside of it. And of course, you know, all this basmati rice that's in the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is take a chunk of this and woo, it's hot. So you gotta be careful, it's hot. Okay. Wow, that is quite something. This is like, I remember this is like the time I was eating like Filipino food as well as Indonesian food when they had like the bungkus. It's kind of like that actually. Oh yeah, because in Indonesian cuisine they have something called the bungkus, which is like all this rice and veggies and chicken that's wrapped in this banana leaf. It's very similar, but this one I like too because it's so filling, so satisfying. Yeah, and you're gonna get a little bit dirty, but that's the fun of it. See that egg right there? It's like you have all your dream food in this lump rice right here. If you want a food that's like really filling and so enjoyable to eat, then this is it. I think you found it right here, lump rice. I like it. So this one is the coconut roti meal. So it has 3 pieces of the coconut roti. It's like this, kind of like this dough flatbread that's made with coconut basically. And it comes with like these 3 different types of mixes. Like one of them is the dal, and then we also have the caramelized onion, and this one is the fish curry. So you're supposed to take these 3 items and you eat it with the coconut roti. That is so interesting. How do I describe the texture? It is kind of like a flatbread, so it doesn't taste like a naan. This one is more rugged, I would say, and a little bit more doughy, I would say. That's good though. So what I'll do is I'll take some of this roti and I'll put it in some of this dal to see how that changes the flavor. Wow, interesting. Really interesting. Now it's like you can taste the curry flavor of the dal that's mixed into the roti. All right. This one is the chicken biryani. So many countries in Asia have their own version of biryani, and of course it's in Middle East as well, but this is the Sri Lankan version of biryani, and I got mine with chicken today. So you see there's like the caramelized onions that are on top of it. I just love the taste of it. Once again, basmati rice here with caramelized onion and some of that chicken, along with this nice piece of egg that's on top of it. Really good flavor profile all around. And I like these leaves in here. These like curry leaves gives a really like exotic flavor. So if you guys have never tried biryani before, here's a place you can try it actually. Here at Kurry Pinch, the Sri Lankan version of biryani, which is amazing. One of the most popular items here, and it is very tasty. It's hearty. It's like a good meal all around. Yikes. And this is the last one I'm going to be having today. This is the rice and curry. Look how colorful this whole plate is. So I decided to get mine with the lamb today. You could also get like chicken, beef, or fish, and they have crab on Saturdays. Look at this whole plate. So the rice is at the center with some lentils, and this right here is called the papadam, which is like fried lentil. That's what they said it is. And you got your assorted vegetables, green bean, jackfruit, pumpkin, beets, fresh kale, and what you're supposed to do is mix it all together and eat it. How exciting, huh? Oh man. So it's just like a Sri Lankan version of bibimbap, but with basmati rice and the chef's own assortment of vegetables in here. That's what I taste, sweetness and also some of the saltiness and the refreshing taste of the kale salad. Ooh. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a dessert. This is called the Watalappan, which is made of coconut, palm sugar, and eggs. Very simple, but very delicious from what I heard. Here we go. Whoa, it cuts very easily. It's so soft. I didn't expect it was gonna be this soft. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like firmer. Oh. So yeah, it does have a coconut taste to it. I taste a really strong palm sugar in here. I think that's the first thing that kind of jumped out when I was eating this. And yeah, I could definitely taste the egg in there as well, because it kind of has like that boiled, or how do you say, you know, like when you scramble the eggs and then you boil it afterwards. That's exactly what it tastes like. So just imagine that texture with the sweetness of the palm sugar and the taste of the coconut. That's the flavor profile of this thing. And there's some cashew nuts on here just to kind of give it a crunch. Very nice. And now you're probably asking, which of all of these ones did I like the best? This is so hard because, you know, the appetizers I really liked, and the main entrees I really liked as well. But if I had to say which one I really liked the best out of all of them, let's see, I would probably say it's the lump rice. I like it because it has like all my favorite foods in there. It's so big, it's so enjoyable to eat, and you'll get full eating off that thing. Yeah, I would really recommend the lump rice. Now I will kind of caution you guys that there are some chili peppers in there as well, so it can get a little bit spicy. So be careful what you put your hands into and put into your mouth. But other than that, it's like a really good taste all around with the rice and the meats and the sweetness of the caramelized onion, savoriness of the whole dish. You can't go wrong with that. Anyways, if you guys are here in LA and you are looking to try some Sri Lankan food, then why not just stop here at Kurry Pinch, which some people call the best Sri Lankan food here in LA. And if you guys don't know what to get, then just get the stuff that I ordered, because these are the items that are the most popular on the menu, and I don't think you can really go wrong with any of these. So remember, the appetizers as well as the main entrees, and you'll be good to go. All right guys, so before we close out this episode, I want to give a shout out. This is Shaheen right here once again, the awesome chef and owner here at Kurry Pinch in Van Nuys. So if you come to this restaurant, which you are, look out for Shaheen. Tell him you saw this video and he'll take really good care of you, right Shaheen?
Yes, of course.
All right, awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. So you know what to do. Like this episode. Also comment on the section below if there's anything in this episode you thought was really cool. And also please subscribe so that you can follow these videos on a weekly basis. And don't forget to also click on the other videos on my screen so that you can see some of my other food adventures all around the city. So I'll see you guys in the next video.